The sequence of ignition begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, and 0. Take off. We are taking off. Hello everyone, you are not sufficiently bullish about this Pepo coin. Watch this video to see some of the items I have in it. With more future initial public offerings, IPOs, the global head of listings believes that more cryptocurrency companies will go public. I'm going to start here at the New York Stock Exchange. Could that be Ripple? Oh, maybe it's one of the others. Here is a link to my sponsor as a reminder. They offer a wide range of businesses to authorized investors, including private equity, cryptocurrencies, artificial intelligence, and more. They don't have any Ripple on there, but I am aware that there are other AI and cryptocurrency businesses operating at the moment. Visit lynq2.io/AI investors through their link to the AI investors through their link to the AI Innovation Conference. I'll be there February 18th, 2025 in San Jose, California. Additionally, you can register right now. I believe there are still a few slots available. If so, Ray Fuentes is holding an XRP family reunion in San Jose the day prior, and the link to this is at the top of the description. Therefore, you can also register for it. I've included a link to that at the top of this video's description. Let's start working now. This is the CEO, Jeremy Allaire. Oh, Trump hasn't done any crypto stuff yet, everyone has been sobbing. No pronouncements, no executive orders. Await it, Jeremy, on the crypto law that was not covered in the president's inaugural speech yesterday. As of yet, there are no executive orders pertaining to cryptocurrency. Some on immigration, trade, energy were visible to us. Are you worried about that at all, considering what we've witnessed over the past 24 hours? The president may not give this as much emphasis as many had assumed. Not at all. I anticipate important agenda items and executive actions. There is still plenty to be done, and I anticipate that the Trump administration will remain active and in the spotlight. And it goes without saying that the regulatory bodies and Congress will begin to take action. Thus, I believe that will also come out of the White House. It's interesting, all right? You're juggling multiple things at once. When it comes to Staff Accounting Bulletin number 121, which naturally addresses accounting regulations for the cryptocurrency sector, the Biden administration is clearly defying congressional decision-making. According to reports, you have been discussing at Davos how this could be one of the first issues to be handled. What exactly does it unlock if it does? Well, I believe that was part of President Trump's policy program, and I am aware that it is a significant problem for business and, undoubtedly, the Republican leadership as a whole. Therefore, I anticipate that that will be repealed, whether through presidential order or another means. To be honest, I have no idea whether the way all of these things are carried out is legal, but I do believe that they will be repealed. Additionally, Ron O'Hanley, the CEO of State Street, just told you. Because SAB 121 has been punishing in many ways and is a major burden for public businesses, banks and corporations need this certainty in order to retain crypto assets on their balance accounts, offer custody, and conduct other activities without fear of punishment. Therefore, I believe that making this more financial, custodial, capital markets, and no, hurry up, it will be friendly. All right, I went out and located the State Street CEO after he mentioned it. The CEO of State Street is this person. Now, people, let me to explain this to you. Upon accessing your E-Trade, Morgan Stanley, or Charles Schwab accounts, you proceed to purchase, say, Tesla shares. There is a stock certificate, but you never even consider it. 2 or 3 of the largest ones are the caretakers on Wall Street. BNY Mellon is number 1, followed by State Street, JP Morgan, and Northern Trust. However, the point is, because of these men, Wall Street was established on the premise that you can trust them and don't have to worry about them as custodians of those bonds or stock certificates. And that's what people are coming in. That is what has been avoided. They have stopped these men from entering this game, which is just one of the many things that crypto has prevented. When they start playing, consumers won't have to worry about whether their digital assets will be stolen by a hacker. It's finished. Like, it's on. So pay attention to what the world's second largest custodian, State Street, has to say. Digital resources, as well as, this is the CEO and chairman. For that, a regulatory framework would be very beneficial. The main concern for banks regarding cryptocurrency has been their capacity to hold it. Because of the way the accounting rules have been implemented, they haven't been able to do so thus far. The degree to which that changes, however, is something we would be interested in protecting. Oh no. And this is another. The other thing that people are unaware of is this. This man is seated in the benches of the court. It is invincible and malevolent. This man will do to these benches what the consent of the sun next to the CEO of BlackRock, and they are discussing artificial intelligence. The combination of AI and cryptocurrency is about to happen. Crypto, in my opinion, was developed in part for that combination. Pay attention to his words. In fact, I think cryptocurrency is an AI currency. We have discussed how soon we will all have many AI bots working for us. They will provide us with information, assist us, and conduct transactions on our behalf. Therefore, there will be a 24-hour increase in financial transactions worldwide. The fast system and traditional banks are unable to support that. As a result, cryptocurrency will become increasingly important in the AI era. At the same time, though, we will. Boom. Okay, now, recall yesterday's discussion of BlackRock, the CEO of Bank of America. The Easy app was co-founded by this man, all right? He attended Wharton while working at Blackstone Goldman Sachs. Not a fool. Claims that in the event that this occurs, you should research both Stellar and Ripple, which are American-made, finance-focused, and have relationships with TradeFi. Then, this individual said, does BofA have XRP patents in reference to AI? And it passes through everything. Indeed, BofA has XRP tied to a patent. The patents describe how BofA can bridge cross-border payments using XRP. Beyond that, BofA uses XRP for all of its internal transactions. Okay, as you recall from yesterday's post by Chad Steingraber, the financial system will be heavily impacted by the transactional aspect of it. Now consider this for people. A levy on every transaction would be a nightmare if Bank of America decided to adopt XRP for transactions. What if there wasn't, though? The message, fair weather winds are beginning to blow, was retweeted by Christian Carlo. The CEO of BofA believes that if authorities permit it, banks will embrace cryptocurrency payments. Believe me, Christian Carlo adds, it will happen. I then cut out the single section. Does Bank of America need XRP in this instance? In order to complete those transactions? To be exempt from taxes on those transactions, delivering on some of Trump's pledges about digital assets, a strategic reserve, a crypto council, and possibly a capital gains relief for transactions involving digital assets is the focus of day 2, for digital asset transactions, not for digital assets. A capital gains relief for transactions involving digital assets. Perhaps. People, it's at least some scrawl at the moment, but I don't want to go so far as to reveal the writings on the wall. All right, we now know that Ross Ulbricht was released from prison yesterday, but I believe that Trump and his supporters, Pam Bondi, were overlooked. The money must be followed. Do you recall? 2 federal agents were prosecuted by Katie Hahn, an assistant U.S. attorney for the Northern District of California. Sean Bridges and Carl Markforce are involved in the inquiry of Ross Ulbricht and the Silk Road. She did not, however, play a direct role in Ulbricht's prosecution. Her role specifically relates to the prosecution of the dishonest agents who were looking into Silk Road, which she referred to as the case's twist. These agents were charged with various offenses, including selling Ulbricht information and stealing Bitcoin. Therefore, even though Hahn's work indirectly affected Ulbricht's case by revealing